All right, second grade, let's stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, everyone. Good morning, second grade. Great to have you all back with me on this very sunny Wednesday morning. So, first off, really quick, there is no morning meeting today. Remember, I have that long meeting that I have to do this morning. Also, I had to move some of my normal small group Zooms. So if your small group Zoom is before noontime today, before 12 o'clock, we have to do it on a different day. If your Zoom is at noon, we will still be meeting. All right? So I've already sent out emails to parents and guardians about that, so please make sure you're checking in with them and have them check their email. All right? Let's take a look at our agenda and see what's going on today. All right, remember, no morning meeting today. Let's head into the classwork tab for morning work. And this morning work is very similar to what you did for ELA on Monday. You are creating a compound sentence using a conjunction. So I want you to use a conjunction like and, but, or. So those three, and, but, or, to combine these two sentences together. A fuzzy caterpillar crawled. It spent most of its time eating. And then in the text box down here, double click it, make your compound sentence from those two sentences. The next page is something a little bit different. I want you to rewrite the sentence in a different order. I have a butterfly for a pet, and I have a dog. So first they talk about having a butterfly for a pet, and then a dog. I'd like you to rewrite it, flipping how you say it. So, in this text box, write the sentence in a different order, but it should still be a compound sentence. I shouldn't see two small sentences. All right? And remember, the turn in button's not there. You have to go back into View Assignment and click the turn in button there. We'll turn that one in. All right. Cool. Let's head in and see what ELA is for today. You are going to be finishing up your adjective assignment from yesterday. You're writing 2 adjectives about each student in the class. Make sure it is thoughtful and respectful. I've already taken a peek at these and they look awesome. So keep up the good work. Let's finish them up today. After you have completed it, move into Read to Self time for 30 to 40 minutes. Go on Raz Kids if you are out of books. And lastly, go on to Lexia or IXL Language Arts for 20 minutes. Okay? Click the turn in button for this one today if you are finished. Writing is creative writing this week, remember? Make sure it is school appropriate. The story has a beginning, a middle, and an ending. It must have characters. It has to have some sort of problem and a resolution to that problem towards the end. And just make sure you're spending 20 minutes a day on it. And if you finish early, find a way to beef it up, put some details in there, okay? Remember, you should not be turning this one in until tomorrow. After that is computer time. Mrs. B has written, good morning. Check out Wednesday's date. It has 320s in it, which is kind of cool. It certainly is. Hope you're all doing well. I've been enjoying being able to see you at the Tuesday Zoom meetings. So Wednesday is computer day. I really hope to see all of you typing, coding, and even practicing Duolingo too. You will have till Friday to complete at least 20 minutes of typing or more. Have a great rest of your week. Can't believe Memorial Day is this weekend either. May is flying by. And man, she is right. So try to make some time for your specials today. After that, you have lunch, recess. Definitely make sure to get outside. It is beautiful. This is what I wanted to spend most of my time this morning with you on, which is math. It says to please watch my morning video for detailed instructions on this assignment. You found it. Awesome. Attached, you will see an example of a pictograph using data from our movie vote last Friday. Use any of the attached data in the Google Doc to make a pictograph of your own using materials from around your homes. Make sure your graph is only using one set of data. For example, a graph only about the seasons or a graph only about favorite colors. You don't want to try to combine those two things together. Let's focus in on just one set of data. Make sure your graph has a title, a key, and labels like in my example. I'll show you that in a moment. Have fun, upload a picture to the Google Doc when you are finished. Please do one graph for Wednesday and a different graph for Thursday. Then go on to IXL R's Math or Dreambox for 20 minutes. All right, let's check out my example, which is this picture right here. All right, I used all of our movie data from Friday, actually. So, at the very top, I created a title so we know what this entire graph is about. Friday movie votes. That's what this one's all about. Then down here, I have our different movie choices, Up, Inside Out, and Toy Story 4. I created a label down here as well, because maybe some people don't know that these are movies, especially if I'm representing it this way. So make sure you have a label down at the bottom that tells, what were the different vote options. So this one was movies. And then this up on the side says votes. So whoever's looking at this knows that, okay, all these little pieces mean those are people voting. They are the votes that were recorded. Lastly, I created a key so we know what each symbol represents. So one of these symbols equals one vote. All right? So definitely use my example to help you with your own graph. Now let's go in and see what kind of data you can use. And we got this all from those Google Classroom questions I pushed out yesterday for morning work. So here are the three options: favorite season, favorite thing to do during recess, and favorite color. You can see favorite color is kind of big. This one's a little bit smaller, and this is the small list. You need to pick one to do for today. Also, notice some of these answers don't have any votes. Should we include them in our graphs? I think it would be a good idea to do that, because from that we can see, oh wow, second graders really do not like yellow or orange. I wonder why no one voted for those things. So it's important to keep these things on our graphs so other people that see the graph can question it and be like, hey, what's going on with this? That's kind of weird. That's strange. All right. So definitely include the pieces that do not have any votes. All right. Remember, have fun, be creative, and when you are done making your graph, put it into this Google Doc that says Wednesday. The one for tomorrow says Thursday. So do one for today. So pick one of those sets of data. Maybe you want to do seasons today, do that. But be creative with how you show it for a graph. And again, go back to my graph if you need some ideas on how to do this assignment, okay? And lastly, to wrap up your day is your science project. So make sure you're finishing this up as well. You still have today and tomorrow. So if you have already done a task card, you probably have enough time to do another task card. So in here, remember, the front side tells you what you can do. And then the second page has questions that go along with each task card. And these questions I'd like you to answer in the Google Doc right here. Make sure you're putting all your answers in here. And a picture of your design or model over here on this side. And I've already seen a lot of designs and models, and you guys are blowing this one out of the park. I love it. So definitely keep up the hard work, second grade. You're all doing an amazing job. I will see you all tomorrow for sure at 9 o'clock for our morning meeting. It's sure going to be a fun one. All right? Have a great day. See you all tomorrow.